and welcome to Stoneblock. How are you today? I'm fantastic. Just make sure everything's alive. Yep. Hello, and welcome to Stoneblock. The Minecraft mod pack that I play on Twitch and upload later on YouTube. If you want to watch me live, please feel free to come and follow me on my lovely Twitch so you can see when I actually go live, as I have no set schedule at the moment until maybe things stabilize in IRL. And I will upload it a few days later on my YouTube. Please subscribe so you can see when it actually comes alive, or just check back every few days. I try to upload them a couple of days after. I'm kind of behind at the moment. Had like 3 job interviews this week, so yeah. Anyway, on to the game here. Let's play a little bit of music. Alright, last time we saw the rainbow. I haven't moved it yet. I was going to move it, but I haven't, so it's still in the same state as it was previously. So yeah, it's kind of a mess. The things that I have done off camera has been, I've made some draconic chickens. I have more draconium chickens. They're over here. I think they're actually being bred. I actually moved their breeder down here. Yeah, that way I can get more. That way I can kill them and get more draconium. In case I need more draconium. I know I need a lot of that stuff. Okay, and also, I haven't carved out a room here yet. I was going to carve out a room here for the rainbow generator, but I haven't. This is still in the same state. I did not do the painting machine yet. I'm going to do that when I let it go today. Yeah, it's fine. I was checking something here. Alright, and whatever. What else? I was gonna say, what else did I do? Oh, yeah, yes. I have officially. I pop on into Thermo Madness. Oh, why is my screen all messed up? Here, why are you like this? Why are you... Why is it doing this? There we go. It wasn't stretched all the way, like it reset itself. That's interesting. It's fixed now. Alright. As you can see, I'm actually on top of it when I log in. I figured you could shift right click and set an entry point. But also if you look down there, you will see 4 watches. So this thing is now at full potential, which is fantastic. I'm happy with that. So I did some maintenance-y stuff basically there. So all the 4 watches of flowing times are working. Since I figured I could set my spawn into these machines, I've moved the mega reactor. And I also have filled it with cryothem. There's still, I have not filtered in fuel yet, so it's still not yet full fuel. So it's not running at full capacity, but that's fine. But we can actually move this cable. We don't need it to come all the way down here anymore. We don't need this. We don't need that either. So, these are on. We can deal with that when we want to. Just something. It's a simple thing to do, but I just haven't done it. What did I do in there? Oh, that's the cows. I haven't done anything with the cows, and I haven't done anything with Tree Haven either, so nothing in there has changed. I did have to fiddle with all the cabling. You will see that there's a cable. This is still a mess. You will see that I have import buses on each of these, so they are actually being imported into the RF system. This is the only one that's still got the translocator, because the chickens produce so much that I have to have it. So, and I know that's kind of like an OCD mess, but it's fine. So, I did that maintenance. Anything else I did maintenance was, I think everything is set. I still have a mess down here. I haven't fixed it. So these are all one system now. They're actually one whole drawer system. So if there's multiple drawers, I don't know what it does if there's multiple drawers, but whatever. They'll still have to filter this into the system, which is going to be fun. Basically, I just need to hook an import bus up to these chests, and we'll have a lot of sticks. That'll get pointed out, so it's not that big of a deal. Not at all. Alright. So, as I said, what we're going to do today, we're going to make the Draconic thing. So let's get to bring in the Draconic tablet. And we need to make the Draconic energy core. That's what we're after. Where is it? Energy storage core. So this is what we're making. We're making energy storage core. So we need energy pylons, the stabilizers, and all the pieces, basically. So we need to start making that stuff. Let's leave it in there. And we need to make in here, if I can find it, particle generator. We need energy core stabilizers, so we actually need particle generators. And we also need, oh here it is, energy core. This is what we need. I didn't think I had it. I haven't really done much of anything in Draconic Evolution, so I did not believe that I actually had anything. So I need some Draconic cores. I need lots of these things. Okay, and we need to craft up 2 of these, and then we need 1 of these, and then we can make this. So we have the energy core. Now I need, I guess, some cobblestone. I just need something. So we have the energy core, which is fabulous. We need to, if you notice, there's also an elevator here. I wasn't here before. There's also quartz above me. That's because there's an entire room up here. I measured it out, got it dug out, laid the floor and all that good stuff. And if you notice, if I can move after the FPS drop, there is a glass window up here from the spawn. This is the spawn center that I'm standing, just above spawn center. It's pretty fantastic, if I say so myself. I should move that other elevator to spawn center, just so we can go up and down in the same section, but it's fine. So I need to go up, I think it's 19. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, no, it's 21 divided by 2, so that was it. We'll put it right here. And we want to build a tier 8. It's not giving me the guide. There we go. That's what we want. So we have the build guide, which is pretty fantastic, and it'll show me what I need to do. I love the build guide. It's a lot better than trying to guess if I've got something in the wrong spot. So let's grab some lovely Draconian blocks and some awakened Draconian blocks. I don't think I have enough Draconian blocks. As I said, we have the chickens. We can deal with that. It's doing... The first block is going to be the pain. There we go. Because of the whole needing a shift click thing. Alright, so now I gotta fill in this thing and it's gonna be fantastic. Oh, I have no idea what's going on with my computer today. I don't know if you could actually hear that weird glitch, but it is like something's been loading in the background. There's nothing in the background. There's only this running right now. Because I even made sure everything was turned off. I checked my startup and everything like that. And it's like, nope, we're going to have a weird noise every so often. Because we can. Do I have my builder's wand? I do indeed have my builder's wand. Alright, so if I can do the outer core, And I can fill it in. A lot of blocks to place. Okay, I can actually bring this all the way back now. Apparently I missed a row on top here. I think that's right. And I should be able to bring it all the way back and then have to do the top and the bottom. Oh, I'm out of blocks. I see. I knew something was wrong. Okie dokie. That's really loud, isn't it, to me? It's loud to me, but it's fine. See, I don't have enough draconium, I don't think. I think I'm gonna be a little bit short. I think I'm like 100 short, but that means I have the chickens I can murder and get draconium, whatever they drop. Alright. Okay, so let's get this portion laid out. Oops, it's telling me nope on that block. Okay, that one. See, I'm out of blocks, so I'm gonna have to do some chicken murder. It's always fantastic. Chicken murder. Actually, I can speed him up too. Let me get to watch. I don't know why it's so laggy too, so it's kind of weird. Everything's fine on this end? Yeah, everything's fine. I have to probably restart my computer, and I'm not gonna do it right now. I'll just have to suffer through the lag spikes that's somehow happening. Don't know why, but there's somehow lag happening. I know sometimes if I have certain things running, it will do it, but it's not doing it like it sometimes does. Okay, they're giving me some nugs. And we have chickens down here we can murder. Okay, I have the... what is it? Did I pick it up? Yeah, I picked up my clicker. What was it called? The user? Yes, it's the automated user. We'll put it here. And it's going to be... I need this sword. Attack. This is the way you kill chickens. Mass murder. I'm not crazy enough to step in front of this to push those chickens in either. You can give that back now. Back here. Escape to Draconium. Alright. So we should have some nuggets? Yeah. Not sure exactly how many more I need. I know I have a thing. Oh, it's cleared it. That's bizarre. Somehow it got unlocked and got rid of it. Okay, that's weird. So we have more Draconium blocks, and they're happening as we speak. We'll just have to put it with the FPS drop because of the chickens being mass-produced for the moment. I may have to. I would turn off the guide, but I can't. I need my pickaxe. We're almost out again. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have this line. It's a lot of Draconium blocks, man. There we go. Okay, we're getting there. I could do the whole outside and then fill in the inside with the Draconium. That sounds like a plan. We can do that. I know we have enough awakened, but we don't have enough regular. This is why I kind of wanted to get this done first. I know it's going to cost like a fortune of Draconium blocks. But once we get this massive thing built, we'll have our main input-output for like ever. And if I do... Oh, we don't have a block there, so we'll have to do this. Oops, so when does it go there? Alright. I want to get to where I can use my builder's wand on it and just bring it back. Not sure if that's going to happen though. Because it's an outside thing, it's not an inside thing. Now this one might work for the builder's wand. There we go. There's a whole side. That's filled. that's filled. I think I can do the builder's one on this. Yeah, I can do the builder's one on this so far. So let's do that. Oh, no I can't because it picks that up. Oops. There we go. Pretty fantastic. This is like one of those builds that take you a little bit to like concentration. I'm having to concentrate a tiny bit on this. It's like one of those things that is kind of needy in a way. It needs your attention because you have to do it a certain way, otherwise it doesn't work. I guess I need to leave a gap. I'll leave a gap at the bottom. I'll dig a gap into the bottom of it to close it off. So I know I needed to get some here as well. And the top was also messed up, or out. Just let my chickens do their thing for the moment. Once the chickens do enough blocks to continue, I'll continue. But, yeah, we'll do that one as well. Oh, no, it's put one in the center. I guess the best place to leave a gap, now that I'm thinking about it, is be the center of every side. I think this is something that I just need to build manually. I was going to use the builder's wand to help me build some of these things. And I don't think it's going to work. Really placing all these down gives you really gives you respect on how many blocks this is actually at. Just imagine doing this without like the chickens or magical crops in any way. I mean, I could do the magical crops piece. That would allow me to get these a lot faster. But hey, the chickens are making them as we're chilling out here. Now, to do this before we do the actual Draconic evolution, I'm going to have to let these materials build back up. That's why I kind of wanted to get this done now. I knew it was going to have to take some building up to do. And also I want to have a main output of power. Right now I only have, what, four? 4 outputs. And when I figured out why I couldn't see how much power the Skittles was generating, I noticed that I had a flux plug instead of a point on the point where I actually was reading power. I was like, well, that would be my problem. So I fixed that because I wanted to test and see how much my thermoelectric stuff was doing at the time. And it's a lot. I'm set on power just on that, so at the moment. The Skittles, the fact that the Skittles does a lot too is pretty wild. Whoops. I need to leave that gap there because I'm not going to know there's a Draconium block missing right there. Unless I vein mine it all out and then replace it all. That'd probably actually be an easy way to do it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just do this. Okay, because if I don't have any Draconium in here, then I can't be wrong about where everything's placed. Now, I do want to do it around the core here. I'll do like a box around the core. That way I know it's filled in. Okay, so that's good. So now I can see where I have it built. So the whole bottom is built. Okay, so let's start filling in from the bottom. I think this is a more efficient way of doing it than what I was doing before. Making a shell and filling it in. Alright. I could finish the shell. So let's do that. Let's actually do this so I can fill in the shell. This is shell filler. Okay. So now I can fill the shell in. And it'll be a lot better. Gonna have an empty energy reactor. At least we'll know we'll be done with breaking Draconium once I get done with the shell. There we go. Almost. That's a misplace though. Okay, we're gonna leave the gap here as soon as I fill out the square here. Let's break this one. Okay. The ring, basically. Means I need like 9 more. Alright, so now let's mess with the Awakened Draconium again. I mean the regular Draconium, not the Awakened. We've done with the Awakened except for a little bit. Alright, so we need to do this layer. It's kind of tedious in a way, but it's also kind of fun to build these things out. Well, that's not a misplace in a way. I know a block's gotta be there. Same there. It's a misplace, it's not a misplace. Alright, I'm trying to fill in the edges here. Maybe if I do the same way, just backwards. How much more do we have? 3 more stacks? Alright. If I can get it to a cube in the center, it'll be fantastic. Okay, so that's pretty much square. That's pretty much square. Let's break this, just so I know how square it is. Look, it's a square in here. Until it gets to the upper parts. Okay, so I think I'm ready. To just build it up now. This is the hole, and this is the hole. Don't want that there. Not yet. Okay, so now I can just build it from the bottom, as soon as I get enough blocks. So I need, let's see, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 42, maybe like 50 something, 60 something. Alright, so we're missing a few there. So we're missing a good little bit, but that's fine. Let's go see how much my chickens have produced since. We need like a stack, maybe a stack and a half. We got 2 stacks. Okay, maybe that's enough. And then we can turn the reproduction of the chickens off and we can close it off and hook it up and all that good stuff. Oh, I didn't count. Never mind. I didn't count it correctly. So there's a gap here now. Alright, so we're a little bit short so far still. It's coming along though. We can see the end in sight. Yeah, oh, 2 more times? 2 more stacks? And it should be good. Alright, I guess while we're waiting on the chickens to produce, we can... How much we have now? 41. I guess while we're waiting on the chickens to produce enough draconium to power this thing up, we can do a few quests. I mean, we could murder some more. I do have it hooked up for that, so it would give me some of what I needed. But not all of what I need, though. Alright, so we need... We're seeing the end in sight. Okay, so we're waiting again for blocks. Several more stacks. So yeah, while we're waiting for Draconium chickens to Draconify some chicken stuff, we're going to go back downstairs as soon as I find my elevator. And we're going to go to the computer, or the storage system grid. And we're going to look at... That's not the right one. We're going to look at this thing. And let's go clear my inventory real quick of items, because we have a lot of stuff. And that's unfortunate. We also need to go ahead and make the other pieces. To make the core, we need stabilizers. I think we need... how many? 9? Yeah, we need 9 on each side, so 9 times 4. So that's... brain math. 4 of them is 54? No. Math. I can't math today. That's pretty insane. 9 times 4. It's 36. Where did I get 54? I have no idea how I got 54. Oh well. Alright, so let's get the core stabilizers. We need 36 of these things. So we need 36 of these things. That's a lot, but still. That's what we need. And then we have to turn them into the energy core stabilizers. Okay, so we got the energy core stabilizers. That's fantastic. And then we need, in Draconic, we need the energy pylons. The creator, of course. Creative, these things right here. What are we missing? Energy pylon. Oh, Eyes of Ender. It's bizarre. I know why there's none in here. It's one of those things that, oh, you're out of something? It's because the machine's taking it. Okay, so there's that. And then we need flux plug and flux points. So we need some points. And we need a plug. Because the plug, we're just going to use this one that's set. It's the one I accidentally had set. Let's get a cobble stone so we can build it up correctly. And we'll get these set up in the center. So we're going to come here. And we're going to go from the center. We're going to build out there. Oh, I built it too high. I can't. I needed a platform is what I needed. There we go. Platform. I love these things. Just 2 away from the center on each side. There's circular objects in Minecraft, everyone. Alright, next one. We'll go ahead and build out these. Why have I not fall down? We should have enough draconium as soon as we finish this. As soon as we finish making these rings, we should be good. We can go ahead and get everything set up, everything ready. For as soon as it happens, we can have this fancy battery. We have a capacitor bank, I think. Oh yeah, we had that capacitor bank we used to test everything. Now we'll have this thing to actually see exactly how much power we actually have going in and out. So, we need to place, let's build it out to, where's my elevator is over here. We're going to build it out on this side. So let's build it out, we build it out 2 from this wall. So let's build it out there, I guess. Energy pylon here. We'll do the same thing on the other side. And energy pylon here. I'm going to try to work on getting my diesel generator to work as well. So this is going to be the export. We're going to create a new one. We're going to color it. Where's an orange? We'll just do it yellow then. And we'll label this core power. Alright, so this is the core power. And this is the export, okay. So I need a wrench. My crescent hammer is missing. So let's go gather it. And we'll go get the draconium while we're out here too. Alright, so let's go get the draconium. We'll clear my inventory as well. We have 1 stack. I'm not sure if that's enough yet. We might be lacking just a little bit more. Oh, do I have to have the Draconic one? What's this little wrench called? I forgot. Here it is. A crystal binder. This is the one that's going to be reversed because this is input into core. Is that wrench? I guess that is the wrench we need. Because I don't see anything else. Oh, this is the wrong thing. Okay. Okay, how do you change the pylons? I forgot now. Energy pylon. To set up one and place it 16 blocks of a core, place a piece of glass either above or below it. Oh, okay. So we need glass on it first. And then, after that... to check the pylon connected to the core, simply shift right click. It will create a line of particles. If there's more one core, it will take... stock between the cores. Toggle the pylon, simply right click the spear. Okay, so I have to have... that's got to be functional first, okay. So I need glass. Forgot about the glass part. I forgot I had a little ball on it. I was just thinking, okay, input, output. That's all I was thinking. Oh, look at it. So this is going to be output. Okay, and we need a unlimited priority surge. all that good stuff. Alright, so we have input and output. Alright. So first thing first, we want to turn on my network, which is my reactor. We're going to turn on Thermo Madness, which is the thermo reactors. We're going to put on Skittles. It's pretty good. Now we're going to put on Plant Power, even though it doesn't work. Alright, so we have all 4 power connectors, all 4 points. And now we just got to finish the reactor, make it whole, and everybody will be a happy, happy person. I know I'll be a happy, happy person, because that means we'll have the best battery available. I want to wait until I have enough to fill these levels. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 42 times 2. That's 80, 84, and then this gap. 84, then 27. So that's the thing. 84 and 27 is the math. I did math correct this time, I believe. $111. So I need like 100 more. And so we're at 53. I could do the chicken thing again. I send it with a whole bunch of loot bags that I can need to dump in the computer. Oh, we also got the patient bag. Alright, we don't need this. I need to get the crystals, and that'd be pretty good too. Have wireless crystals going everywhere. Because I do like them. And it would be just a little bit weird because it'd be just like lines of particles happening. It'd be very weird, but anyway. Alright, so we need to turn this on, we need to put it in the sword, and we need to start placing the chickens. It's always fun, though, to do this. It's just like a burst of a material. Because the looting effect's just outrageous. Okie dokie. So we got some Draconium. I'm not sure how much that actually brought us to. We have 1 stack. So I'm at 74, and we're at 74 ingots. So that's not enough, obviously. Come on, poop, chickens, poop. I have these I can murder as well, because I have Draconiums in there. So we'll go ahead and murder these chickens. And it should bring me over, I'm guessing. I hate this lag spikes I keep having. Yeah, I gotta reset my computer quite heavily. I'll probably end this in like 30 minutes, and then I'll reset my computer before I have to get started on what else I need to do tonight. I did finish, I don't know if I mentioned it. I did finish that story I was writing in November. I think I mentioned, I remember talking about me writing the NaNoWriMo challenge. But I don't think I ever updated that. Yes, I actually finished that story. That story ended up being 60,000 words, which is pretty cool. And I put it up on Inkit. If I remember right, I need to make an update video and talk about it, and then post a link to it. I mean, I could post a link to it in chat right now. I have to find it though. But I did actually finish it, which is pretty good. It's kind of like a sci-fi fantasy-ish kind of weird. It's weird. I write weird stuff. That's all I have to say about it. It's pretty much like a post-apocalyptic fantasy brought on by technology. It's weird. That's all I have to say. It's pretty bizarre. I didn't need that many, did I? Apparently I miscounted? Apparently I miscounted. Okay. Well, I thought there was a 2 gap. But yeah, it's sci-fi fantasy-ish kind of post-apocalyptic thing. Where basically the magic that happens in the story is brought on pretty much by genetic manipulation and stuff. And it created pretty much these people who have basically magical powers, and it pretty much destroyed the world of technology. But that's kind of happens like before the story begins, so it's not really seen what actually happens, but it has happened. So we should have a reactor core. Well, after I do that, it's formed. You can now see the status of the core. It should say valid. Okay, so valid. Boom. Fancy, fancy core. But I'm always like a fantasy person more than a sci-fi person. I mean, I don't like hard sci-fi. I like weird sci-fi. If it's sci-fi relating to magic, I will read it or watch it. But other than that, it's basically... These people were created by technology. They birthed the world of magic. Now magic is the world that exists. So, it's really interesting in my own little mindset, considering it came from a short story that was nowhere close to what it was. But yeah, we succeeded in what I wanted to do today, which is build the Draconic energy core. We should be having power go into it. Almost infinite. Why are we not getting power into it? There we go. We are getting 278 RF a tick going into that, and a great deal of that is the thermoelectric generators. Because Skittles isn't going, this isn't produced that much because it's kind of, it's not to the highest capacity and all that good stuff. So we have power going to the yellow plug that now we can turn everything to yellow plugs, and it's using all the power system that we're utilizing. So that's pretty fantastic. So, and we can also, I don't know if these are actually limited. We don't want to limit these guys. Now it's 737,000. Most of that is from this. So let's go ahead and unlock that. 737. It's pretty wild. It's pretty great. We're going to go ahead and unlock these. I know they'll never produce quite as near as much as that. But this one will. Because this would be Skittles. And Skittles produce like millions at a time. So, but we're good on power. I do believe we're good on power. For like ever. Most of it's from thermoelectric generators. So that's pretty wild. So yeah, now that we've done that, we can check off that personal achievement of mine to make the biggest energy core possible. Now I'm gonna have to let my draconic bits, the awakened draconium and the just a Draconium, build back up before we can really tackle this tab. We also have to get Reaper 5, but Reaper 5's easy. It wants me to make a mob grinder. We can do that real quick. Just have to bear through the lag that I have going on here. So let's make the mob grinder. I'm not going to use it because I've got that other system set up. So we need to make 2 diamond swords. Okay, so we have a mob grinder, so that's pretty good. I don't know if it actually registered that I had it. I don't think it actually registered that I had it. Now it does. Okay, so now we need oh, we gotta have a stabilized mob spawner. So I need to right click a stabilized mob spawner with a mob soul to change the spawning type. So we have to get a stabilized mob soul. I think you use a... Do you use a Draconic core on it? I think it is. Or is it a Wyvern core? I'm not sure. I can't remember. I think one's an upgrade and one's a thing. But we have the nether we can go into, and we can still a blaze spawner, basically. So let's hop on into this. So we're doing a little bit of Draconic evolution. Just a tiny bit. I did see all those mobs. I do know why there's a lot of mobs in there. Hello. Look at this. My portal has eyes. I know it's really not my portal that has eyes. It's the dude being there. I need a fortress. Is there a fortress close by? Have I been in the nether since I could fly? I really don't think I have been. I really don't think I've been in the nether when I could fly, which is pretty wild to know. I don't like coming to the nether because the nether hurts my eyes. It's the red color that hurts my eyes. There's another game that... It was actually Sonic Adventure 2 that actually had a stage in it that hurt my eyes. So that's unfortunate. It's pretty much weird bright colors, and the nether has weird bright contrast of colors, the red spectrum colors. So it really can't normally play in the nether very long. I was going to play that, what's it called, Crash Landing 2 or whatever it is, and it was all in the nether though, so I'm like, I'm not crazy enough to kill my eyes to do that. Yeah, that's the stabilized mob spawner. It's fantastic. So we have a mob spawner, and so let's go get Reaper 5 on a weapon. I wonder if I can put it on this sword, or it might be too expensive, I'm betting. Probably too expensive, I'm betting. But I do love mod packs. I do know there's Stoneblock 2 because people talked about it in chat with me before. And probably afterwards, after I get done with this, I could get done with this since I'm having lag problems anyway. Every mod pack I play eventually starts lagging from me doing crazy things. I may move on to that one next. I do know that today my game has shipped. I have a game coming in. I'm going to get my Elgato hooked up. And we're going to see about playing that game on stream. It's actually a JRPG. Be the first one I've ever actually stream. I did play a little bit of Tales of Vesperia before, but, you know. No, not Tales of Zestiria. It's Tales of Vesperia that's coming out. Zestria, however you want to pronounce the stupid game. But, yeah. They're not... Okay, it's not exporting it. I have to click it to make it function. And then they should all die. But yeah, that game's coming out. It's one of my favorite ones, actually. I was thinking about it one day. And it's actually one of my favorite ones. There we go. And the fact that it got re-released makes me happy. I thought about actually getting it on Steam, and having multiple copies, because I'm not afraid to have multiple copies of a Tales game. Because I actually physically have a physical copy of every single one that has had a physical copy. So that's fun. That is fantastic. We need to get Reaper, and I know there's a thing. Reaper 3, it's Draconium blocks and Lapis. So we need like 60 Draconium blocks and a book and quill. So that's pretty cool that I have everyone. It's my collection. I have Final Fantasy games. I have all Final Fantasy games except 13.2 and 13.3 because I hated 13. A lot of people did though. So what can you say? I actually rage quit the first game, and I said I'm not gonna buy the other ones new. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna spend my money on a game that makes me unhappy, and it made me completely unhappy. So I'm not wasting my money on it. I'd rather buy other things, and I'd rather spend my money on Candy Crush microtransactions. And I don't even play Candy Crush anymore. That's pretty sad. It's been forever since I played freaking Candy Crush. So let's get a... What should we get for this? I guess we can get a Draconic sword. We can't do the Staff of Power. I'm just out of curiosity. Does it say too expensive? I'm just curious. Does this say too expensive? Are you kidding me? Apparently, I can put the Reaper enchant on this weapon. Oh, wrong anvil. So I can put the Reaper in. Alright. This is mine. No, I don't want to call it that. What are we going to call this? What are we going to call the Skullfire sword? The Infinity Slasher. There we go. It's got a name. So this thing has Reaper 5 on it. Just think about that. This is the sword. Well, this is technically not the sword, the very first sword I got, because somehow it just disappeared from my inventory. Because I had the same problem with flux points and stuff disappearing. Why is this not going? Oh, all the power is going elsewhere. That's why. I was so confused. I gotta remember to turn all my power to the orange. It means this needs to be turned to orange as well. Not orange, yellow. But that's pretty good. This thing right here, still not voiding? It's finally voiding. That's pretty wild. Because this thing was filled up in like a second, and it was getting so much power that it could not void at all. Alright, so that's the Reaper and the mob thing. So we did that. That's pretty good. It wants me to... Okay, I already did that. It wants me to fight the Chaos Guardian. I had to wait. It wants me to make the Advanced Dislocator. I have to wait because I had to have the thing. We need to start the fusion crafting. We're going to wait until we have some stuff built up. Awakened Core. Does that take fusion crafting? I know some of these things take fusion crafting. It takes fusion crafting. Okay, so we need fusion crafting for that stuff. Alright. So right now, we're waiting on Draconium to build up so we can make all these pieces. We could make the portable battery, or the flux capacitor. I think it's called a flux capacitor. We could go ahead and make this because it just takes some wyvern cores. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And one more. And it should make... Oh, it's not that many. What did I think? Is it the other way around? I'm probably thinking of the other one. That's fine. So we have this one. So we have the starter one. And now we can make this one, which takes awakened cores. So this is going to have to wait on the whole crafting station, so that's pretty good. Alright, so we're waiting on the fusion crafting, we can do the wyvern armor pieces, but we're waiting on the fusion crafting for the top piece, and we'll have to do the fusion crafting. So, yeah. Alright, cool, fantastic. We could try to make the red matter guitar. The Morning Star. Let's see if we can make the Morning Star. We gotta make a red matter hammer. I need some red matter. Red matter. We need, what? Maybe like 10 of it? We don't have that many. Okay. So we can't do it. So we can't do that yet. We could make the... Let's do it. Let's make the Gem of Eternal Density. I can't say that either. Because it's basically a condenser, but not a condenser. Okay, we need to whitelist. Let's whitelist, I don't know, cobblestone? And now it should be eating cobblestone when I pick it up. Current target. Shift right click to toggle. It is toggled. Okay, that was weird. Okay, we don't want to do that though. We want to change target C. Gold ingot, diamond, dark matter, red matter. Let's do it a much more manageable dark matter. If I keep clicking past it. So let's get some dark matter, and it needs a lot. So we can put that as a ring. Apparently, we can actually wear it as a bauble. Is there any way we can throw it into a chest? Like, let's say a diamond chest. And would it work if I did that? If I put that there, and if I fed that some cobblestone, would it eat it? No, it actually has to be in my inventory. Okay. So basically I could come over here and I could stand next to this thing and just start ejecting cobblestone onto myself. I feel like a cheat way to do it. Or I could just do it as diamonds. Okay, let's set a diamond. Actually, I think emeralds have higher EMC. So let's whitelist diamonds. I mean emeralds. Why is it not white? Why is it not eating the emeralds? It's so weird sometimes. It's being fickle. Okay, so it's eating cobblestone. Gotcha. It's not eating the emeralds. It's really bizarre. Let's try a diamond then. Okay, it's taking emeralds. It's not taking, I mean, it's taking diamonds. It's not taking emeralds. Look at that. I got some dark matter now, man. We got some dark matter up in here. So we need to make red matter. So we want to make, I said 10, right? We're missing 60, or we got the 60. Okay, so we can make the morning star is what we need. We need to make the red matter hammer. We need the basic crappy one first. And we need the axe, isn't it, for the morning star? We're getting the morning star. And it's not called red matter. Okay, that was really weird. Okay, so I haven't crashed. I think I had a blip. Well, we're almost done for the day anyway. Morning star. So we need to, oh, the shovel. That's what we need. We need the shovel. Okay, so we have the shovel. So we have this. We have this shovel now. We have an axe. We have the hammer. And we have this. So we have officially the red morning star, which is awesome and fantastic. 10 was just about right. It was actually 9. So we have the philosopher's morning star, which is the red morning star, and that means we're good. Just gotta remember not to do anything crazy with it. So yeah, it wants me to make the guitar as well. So let's get a few things here. Let's get the things we have actually completed. So we did a little bit of Project T, and we did a little bit of Draconic Evolution. It's pretty fantastic. Now we got Reaper 5 on the thing. We have some nature cores, some viaducts, some crappy stuff, more crappy stuff, and even more crappy stuff. We have a couple of more. Okay. And we have more viaducts and yellowite ore. It's pretty fantastic. So yeah, I think we are done for the day. Since I had that little blip, I think that's a sign that I need to stop, and I need to reset my computer. I think that's a good sign there. I said we'd only do like an hour to an hour and a half. We've done like an hour and 15 minutes today. That's pretty fantastic. I think we've done pretty good for the day, because now we have I don't want to have that in there. And we want to put it in here, and we want to turn it off, because I don't want to eat all the diamonds I have. That's pretty wild. Okay, so we have made our Draconic core. We've made a red morning star, and yeah, I think that's been a good, productive day. We can look at that. That looks freaking cool. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be able to look up and see that, and I can actually do that now. So, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm very happy. It's pretty nice. Really fancy. And it's out of the way, too. It's right dead over spawn. So, all my power storage. And it's now currently at 14.4... Wow. Billion. 14 billion. I mean, I'm not even making a million a tick. But it's just so fast. It's pretty great. So yeah, this has been productive. This has been today's lovely little Stoneblock. I'm trying to think the next time I'll be able to play Saturday. I'll be on Saturday. Saturday afternoon, maybe a little earlier than tonight, probably a little bit longer. We're going to try to blast through some quests and stuff, because we still have the Draconic tab. We still have all the storage tab. Some of these things are like bam, 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 easy. We have Physical Agriculture's done. This one we need to do Aparitia. And we got to do the Deep Dark. I wonder if I got the Sextuple Compressed Cobblestone today. I mean, I could check on that real quick and just see if we managed to do that, so we can finish that quest and be done with it. So do we have... What does it have? Oh, it has no power. That's pretty sad. I think I checked it. So I'm going to have to come around and check everything. No, we do not have enough sextuple compressed cobblestone. Because we need deep dark portal. We have got to have four sextuple, one septuple, and one quintuple. So that's pretty fantastic. I could set the recipe in the computer and just let the computer do it all, but that'd probably actually be easier. So let's do this. Compress. So we have double compressed, I believe. We're just going to do this real quick before I end the day. We're at double compressed. So we need triple, quad, quint, sextuple, and quintuple. So come over here. So we need compressed cobblestone. Alright, so we have double, so we need triple. We need quadruple. We need quintuple. We need sextuple. And we need one septuple. We don't even need octuple. Alright, so we're going to come down here, we're going to plop them into here, and we're going to tell the system that we need a septuple compressed cobblestone. We need one. Missing 54,030. We need a lot of cobblestone, don't we? So upgrade. I don't know if the cobblestone thing is up to par. Oh, it's maxed. So we can't even do that. We can start saying quintuple or something. So let's say, hey, make 64 of them in C. No, let's make 10 of them in C. Missing cobblestone. How about 44? Available 1,369. Why does that seem wrong? Or maybe it is wrong. Or is it wrong? 1,369. It just can't hold that many. Okay. Well, now I know. And now we know. The more we know, it's pretty fantastic. So I can't do that. So we'll just have to leave it. It's fine. It'll eventually queue up into what we need. So we need a total of 9... 10, 11, 12, 13 of these. So that's going to be fantastic. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and clear out the double compress that we do have. And we'll take it up there and we'll see exactly what we can do and what we can manage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's empty. And we'll let it refill, basically. So basically, we're just helping it along. That way, everything's good. So that's pretty fantastic. Alright, so there we go. We helped it along. And we'll be back, I said, on Saturday. And I hope you've enjoyed me building my lovely battery of awesome up here. I think it looks pretty cool. Looks like the world of Doom. It looks like Doom is descending upon me. But you can't have the sun. You can't see the sun. You make a sun. But that's all I have. And I will see you all again on Saturday. Until then. Bye.